Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Yes. Good vibes on a Friday, guys. Turn me up in the chat. Everyone spam a W ready for today. Got my bowl of oatmeal. I'm vibing. I'm vibing. Alright. This thing is way too loud. What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Happy. Guys, the story that we've been talking about in gold is on its way there. Not 100%, but it's everything that I've said in that post is doing what it's doing potentially. So today's the last straw. Today, all we gotta do today is honestly close below the support, which it looks like we are. Or sorry, the weekly, sorry. All we gotta do is close below here. And if you close right here, perfect. But my target was 1745 for the week, right? This is broken down in this post. If you guys haven't seen it yet, search up or exclamation point gold story in the chat. It'll take you to that story. We broke down how gold is gonna go down to 1600 based off the weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 1530, right? So one big story, and we made it make sense, right? We're not just predicting the future. We're not just saying we're a certain level. It's just to flex. This we provide the back end to it, so that's what's important here. How to tell a story. So again, today looks like we're gonna come down to 1748 minimum. This is gonna be an amazing day today. But yeah, I mean, how big is this ranger? I caught like I think 12 pips in this ranger, a moment ago. But man, this thing should continue. This thing is gonna go today. I do believe we're breaking the lows of last week's low too. This is the first time we're breaking the lows. So again, 1745 could be easily a target today. I'm definitely looking for sell positions. Another star opportunity. I actually got a runner right now going, but I am gonna look for more positions once we get a closure below here. I got a runner from, I think it was like right here. I woke up at 4:30. First thing I see was this. I'm like, okay, this is the thing we've been waiting for all week, or this is the thing that I've been looking at every single day, right? Price comes down, creates a support, comes back up, retested the highs, creates resistance here. First bearish candle, tick sells, come back down and retest lows. That's the same shit we've been doing every single day, right? Or I've been looking for every single day. So why not take another entry like that? Simple. So now what you need is just a closure below here. Closure below here, and you can take more sells coming down. Look left. Where's your target? Let's see. Let's find out where our target is. Oh, 4 hour star replay too. Interesting. I think we can go down to. Let's see. I'm very hyper today because I just, this is it's gonna be one of those days, guys. Those outgrow days, I call it. I'll say 1752. If you break that support, it would be pretty clean. So about a 80 pip range going down. You can only catch like 10 or 20 pips in that range. 30, 40 maybe, right? Or even the whole range, who knows? But I'll wait for a closure below here, and it should be a great session. All right, if you're looking for buys today, then I don't know. Hey, but speaking of buys, whoever caught GJ sells yesterday, I guess yesterday, because look, this is the first little bearish move you've gone on GJ for the past 4 weeks. So all those tops and bottom sellers, after the 300th attempt to try to catch the top, they finally got it. Right there. So congrats, you finally got it. So daily candle thing is now that we see this, we can take sells too, right? So we don't have to take all those attempts. We can just wait for it. Now that we have the structure, we have this range here on GJ. I believe once you get a closure back inside the range, or once you break below, we break the low here, we should continue down to fill the rest of the range here. So I'm really looking for sells today too on GJ. Again, the weekly is still bullish, but it's gonna flip bearish, I believe, and it's gonna stay below its range for the week. So next week should be a more bearish week than bullish week, I'll say. But again, 4 hours is bearish, 1 hour is bearish, everything's bearish here. If I'm looking for sells though, it'll probably have to be below here, my friends. Below here. reason why I'm saying below there is because that's where cleanest traffic is, right? Below there, coming down towards, I'll say here. How big is this range? Ooh, 60 pips. I think I'll move it up a little bit. I think right here would be fine because that's a minor support level you have too. Right on a 30, on a 30, you should have a decent support there. Yeah, but 40 pip range is going down, not bad, but that's clean traffic. This level is clean traffic. I'll take that. But yeah.
You think about the 4 hour having no top wick?
I'm fine with that. Oh, you can actually take more styles below here too. I mean, 4 hours no top wick, right? But if it breaks as low, should continue down. I'll say if it breaks that previous kind of low, start play right 147, 412, be clean. I mean, daily has a top wick, so I'm not too worried. You actually have a 30-minute start play too here on GJ. GJ's doing the same thing that gold did. You know, GG came up, or sorry, came down, created a support, came up, created resistance, made a resistance, closed bearish, came down to retest the low. So now if it breaks as low, it will continue further down. Oh man, we got a runner on gold right now. It's going pretty well. About 70 pip runner. Looking at target 130 pips today. 1752. Actually, I'm actually gonna leave this runner towards my daily target. So probably gonna target like around 1748. But I also like early, like 4:30. I had no time to send anything, no signal, none. Good morning, people. Happy Friday, happy Friday. You guys having an amazing Friday or amazing week. I really suggest you guys go watch the story if you guys haven't yet. Trust me, this is the very valuable post. Very valuable. This one, this Forex tip, very valuable as well. You guys know we don't post clickbait stuff, right? Yo, Premier Auto. Today I messed up my my oatmeal and water ratio. So fuck. I got like soup.
That's the worst, bro.
Oatmeal soup today, man. Man, it'll dry up obviously, but like
yeah,
I'm waiting for that.
I was just about to say, wait for it to dry up. Sometimes I'll even I'll put it back in the microwave for like another 30, and that helps it out sometimes.
I did arms tested again, which was my mistake, I guess, but doing good.
Nice. You sore or no?
Nah, like my biceps aren't sore, but like it's like my forearm, upper forearm.
Yeah, just wait. It'll change.
I'm squeezing too hard, like you said. I feel it though. It's coming. I'm growing muscle.
The oatmeal ratio is it's like the thing. You get the oatmeal ratio right, change your life.
Change your life. Yeah. I have no idea why I have this enable waiting room on, but it's fine. I gotta just manually do it for everyone. So weird. Where's Carlo?
He was literally just texting us in the group chat. He's probably working.
I don't know if I stopped up by GJ that thing tanked. Well, you just bearish today, right? There's no bias today. Well, not right now, at least, right? I don't think there's bias on GJ until you actually break above this resistance here, 148,500. Again, I think another day where this daily analysis played out. Gold and GJ too, right? They both kind of played out. Gold came down. Hasn't hit my target yet, but it's coming down towards the target. see the gun real quick. Man, I got none right now. Give it like a couple months. Trades taken. This is wrong. This is from yesterday. Man. US oil clean traffic sell, is it? Let me check. I don't check this oil, but
US oil.
Yeah, it's not bad. I used to trade this actually. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, right here. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Low here, that's clean traffic. This, it's alright, but if you break this, probably gonna like, what we're gonna do here is probably come down, and then we're gonna start to reject and leave a wick, right, like this. Next count's gonna drive down, fill the wick, right? But first target should be tapped here easily, like right now as we speak, and within the next like a minute or so, it should get tapped. And the next candle, it's gonna start to retrace up. Next candle's gonna drive down, fill the wick, and fill the range, and then continue down towards there. Do something like that, but like oil on its way there. That box is totally free and clean. Alright, this is not my pair though, so I'm not gonna look at this, but be happy to move your stops to break even if you're in that position. Or I'm not sure where you got it in, but be happy to move your stops to break even, make it a risk-free trade, and it's halfway to your destination. Oh, gold might get a closure here. Interesting. Oh, 1 hour's on closing 15 though. Oh, it's only 7:45 or 6:45 here. Oof. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to wait for a 30-minute closure, because on the 15-minute time frame we have closed below before, and we have came back up in the range. So I think this time we need a 30-minute closure and a 1 hour closure, because the 30 and 1 hour have never closed below before. And the sweet thing about this closure, we're never getting in 30 minutes, is that the 15 and 30 is, or 30 and 1 hour is on close at the same time. So I'll wait for that. I would not trust the 15-minute closure here.
Yeah, 30 has no top wick either.
I got a runner still, but from here, from 4:30, but looking at another position. Once you get a closure, should be a great day for gold, guys. Trust me, should be a great day. Best of luck with the trades. Today for gold, I consider it an algo day, and I've mentioned that before though, what an algo day is and what you can do in algo days. But if you're a new trader, if you're not as experienced yet, I'll be careful on days like this. What chart you got over here? Carlo just sent me a video of his dog, him training his dog. I don't think he's coming yet. What up, Sharif? Didn't see you there. Left hand side chart. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I just hear left hand side chart? How's that work? Isn't it a screen though? I'm so confused, guys. Left hand side chart. Left hand side chart. Does this mean everything's like flipped? So you're looking at it from this way? Candles move left instead of right? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. But sell gold, okay? What? Take a sell. Did you take a sell over here? You know, like I'm confused. I'm guessing you take a sell on this right here. You caught this drop here, right? That would be clean. It's got closure below. Everything's clean, right? Double low 1755 for a target of 748. Yeah, clean. Next time, just put your RR where you took the trade at, not like back here, right? I can't really see where you got it, got in, got out at. Drop a signal, guys. The only signal you guys needed this week was this. That's it. Watch this. If you guys haven't yet, go watch this video. Please go watch it. I'll tell a story. Broke down gold to the T. That's all you need. Left hand side chart. I'm so confused about this. This is what time is this? This is like what time frame? 30-minute time frame here. So confused. Did you flip? So confused. It's upside down. I mean, I just flipped mine upside down though. Doesn't look like that. Wait a minute. Like, what's this range here? What day was this? 777, 758. Oh, this is a trade that was like back here or something. This trade was like a century ago, man. Good trade though. I think it was right here. Right? No, it's not right there. This chart was like a long time ago. Let's see, 1755. Okay, 1755 would be around here. So yeah, this chart was ages ago, I think. Like, this chart was from June 26th, 2020. Man, I think I caught the same move as you that day. Let's check. Let's check. June 26, 2020. Let's check. Let's go on my channel. Let's leave a like on my own stream. Check. Alright, leave a like on my own stream if you guys haven't yet. June 26, 2020. Let's take a look here. June 26, 2020. Ah, that was a Saturday. Or something. So you tell me. Or June 25th. I don't know, man. How did I do this day? Oh, took a loss on Juju that day. I don't know. I think that was a Saturday or something, man. Or I didn't stream that day or something. I don't know. I was probably being a lazy bone. Wasn't streaming that day. It was probably a Friday. Maybe he has a stop there. That's a clean trade though. It's a clean trade. Clean trade. But man, that was like half a year ago. Oh, you have a sell stop there. Look left. Trade look for clean traffic. Okay, I get it. I get it. But you don't have to go that far back, right? Just look left over here. Like, look back in a 4-hour time frame. What do you have in this area? Right here. This is clean. This is basically clean. We haven't got a candle that closed below here. So therefore, if you get a candle that closes below the support, which we're waiting for right now, look left. That's going to be clean coming down towards the support here. Because in this range here is where you're trying to catch. You know what I mean? So you don't have to go that far back, like June. Well, that is June actually. Yeah. But you don't gotta go in a small time frame like that. It's to make it a bit more confusing. You just go in a 4-hour time frame based off of that. That's what I do. The higher time frames. It tells you a lot. Yo, I had one hell of the morning. What'd you do? Blow your account? I'm joking. What'd you do? If I step out, guys, I'm just email finishing it. So just keep asking those questions in the chat. I'm still here.
You know what I noticed, bro? 15 had no top wick on gold, and we came up to break the high. Same thing that we had been talking about. That was a good call. Staying out.
And also, the last time we got a 15-minute closure below, we came back up in the range. This is invalid. 15 minutes invalid here. 30-minute has never closed below, and a 1 hour has never closed below. So that's also what I'm waiting for too. Yeah, it makes sense. Watch, yo, if this kind of comes down here after breaking the high, it's gonna be interesting.
That's that's literally what I was getting at. Yep. I'll have to go back to GJ and see what happened because
I caught a GJ and EJ move. So clean. What trades you looking for? I'm looking for gold sells today. More gold sells. And I'm looking for GJ sells too. Sells below here. And for gold sells below here. Trying to cash that range coming down towards 752.
GJ 30-minute had no bottom wick. Came down, broke the lows, retraced, came back up.
Yeah, let's see if that goes through too. I mean, I've been looking at this for the past like months, right? So I'm still trying to figure out a plan for it and trying to figure out what the percentage is for it.
And then we got to figure out a name for it. That's gonna be another thing too.
Oh yeah, when we have a plan for it, yeah. But that's gonna be a while. This is what trading's about, though. You see how what we're doing, guys? We're just looking at small details at this point that we're noticing, and we're just not backtesting it, but we're trying to look into it more and trying to figure out meaning for it, right? And that's the fun thing about trading. You can't disregard these little things. Very important. Mr. CJ. My entry is wrong on a chart, but it's the same trade mostly. Okay. One, got an entry on the wick fill of the current candle. Clean. One, again, price tabs trying to support recent levels. Two, along with year positive news, expect this to rise. Even without news, price should continue up. Clean. So what you can look for, that's pretty clean. It's like a little counter trend, but it makes total sense because price is obviously bearish on EJ. But I think, yeah, buys above there, was clean going on towards here. Yeah, the perfect TP. And anything higher would have been an issue. This is perfect TP placed right there, that resistance. This over right here, clean. I think what you could look for now is wait for price to, well, this is what I'm looking for in GJ. Well, GJ already happened, but wait for price to create resistance here, close bearish, at resistance, and then take sell, come back down to retest the lows. And then as we retest the lows, you're going to see this thing drop a bit further than I already did earlier. And continuation to the downside. Alright, that'll be pretty clean. So all we're doing is just following the trend. Bearish. Oh wait, so something already happened. Great. 30-minute. Oh wow, it already happened. Wow. Okay. Cool. Perfect. See, I didn't even look at EJ. Yeah, I didn't even look. Is this it? Came up, right? But it's cleaner. Time frame 30 EJ. Came down, made that, came up. Alright, it happened. But it happened. Okay, I see. It broke this resistance. And then it tapped off this resistance up here. It's going up and retest 1758. Yeah, maybe, potentially. Like, you know. Either way, it doesn't really matter what happens up here. Like we can go all the way up to here for all we know. But whenever price breaks through its range here, I'm looking at sells below here. Alright. Man, look at that gold story, guys. Go check it out. Go check it out, man. I think Monday was when we broke it down. We broke it down from, I think, the weekly when price was at 1800, and we're anticipating 1600 with all we know. And trust me, it's not just this that we have on the screen, you know. It's the whole story. Yeah, GJ does look a little like trash. Not bad though. I got GG2. Nice. Yeah, GG is clean. I attempted GSLs last time during Asian, and I got out with -4 pips. Original stop was like 20, they managed at 7 pips, and then eventually I closed with, because there was this kind of right here. Same shit though, same idea, right? And also it was near my bedtime too, so it was around like 9, so I just hopped off. It's not like a kid saying bedtime, but I mean I sleep early now. I gotta wake up at 6, so.
It was just
I got bedtime.
It was near my bedtime, you know? It was near my bedtime.
Nah, but yeah, price came up. What time you fall asleep?
8:45.
Oh yeah, you fell asleep earlier than me. I fell asleep at like 10. But
Yeah. I worked like 13 hours yesterday though, so I was like I was so tired.
yeah, so price came up. Price came down, bearish trend obviously. The moment we saw this, price created resistance. We closed bearish at resistance, took sells off of that. This kind of came down 7 pips. Pretty much break even. We pretty much got our break even pretty much, I'll say, but yeah. And then obviously price came down later on, but you can't say, oh, would have caught this, would have caught that, when you gotta be honest with yourself, right? Ooh, look at this. Gold has closed bearish above the support, has not broken support. Third minute has not broken support. There are no sells just yet. Wait patiently. Who's here trying to catch buys here on gold? Up here. Let me know now. Who here, be honest, who's here has a chart looking like this right now? Tell me. Okay. This is someone's chart right now. Yesterday, you know what I saw? It was one of my boys. He started trading with me, alright, like 2 years ago. But like I saw a chart like this, and my eyes were I messaged him like, yo, I thought he was trolling. I was like, yo, who sent that? There's no way. This is his chart. Like literally arrows going like this. Like you're predicting the future, the top, the bottom, the top, the bottom, the range, the next ranges, everything. Predicting the next like time, you know, NASA lands on space. And shit, I'm like, yo, is this your chart? He's like, yeah, it's my chart. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, is there anything wrong with it? I'm like, no, 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 no. I thought he was trolling, but he wasn't trolling. He was being dead serious. Fuck, man. I don't know. Hey Rod, Freaky Fridays, markets act not normal. I think markets act very normal. I just think it's if I'm being honest with you, I think Fridays are my best days. Fridays and Mondays are my best days.
Literally, as you said, I typed it. Mondays and Fridays, man.
The whole thing about, I mean, it makes sense, right? But when like I treat it just treat it every other day. If there's no volume that day, then don't take positions. Like the position we're waiting for includes volume needed, right? We're waiting for breakouts here, so we need volume for that to happen. If you don't break this level, there's no volume, there's no trade, right? Same thing for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If there's no volume, there's no trade, right? You gotta treat it the same way. Because some Fridays are volatile, some Fridays aren't. Just like any other day, though. Like Wednesday or something this week was pretty trash, right? Wasn't it? But people took trades on Wednesday because Wednesday is just the middle of the week, right? But I don't think it has anything to do with Fridays are bad, Mondays are bad. You showing trades in the middle of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know. I think that's just a myth. Or especially new traders too, because new traders like to overtrade on Fridays because they're trying to make back their losses, try to make back their wins, and on Mondays they're trying to get off to a hot start, which causes them to lose a bunch of trades, right? That's why I think the whole thing was made up from that. Obviously, banks are closing on Fridays. You know, banks open on Mondays too. That's also a thing. But again, if there's volume, there's volume, right? Right? You always gotta ask why. Why? There's a lot of fake outs on Friday. Like, thing is, there's a lot of fake outs. There's a lot of fake outs any other days too, right? Like, you consider this a fake out. Like this, you know. Range, false breakout, came back in range, right? This is considered a fake out, but I mean, you know, it's just I've been training for a while now looking at this, and like again, y'all gotta ask why to things. Why are these things happening? How are they happening, right? And looking deep into it, it makes total sense to see why it's happening. But I don't consider it like a fake on a Friday, right? I don't see it as the markets are playing games on a Friday, or the markets are acting up on a Friday, or the markets are manipulating on a Friday, right? Like I don't see it as that at all. But yeah, I mean, if you do have those days where it's like rangy, like if you have a Friday looking like this, we know damn well we're staying out, right? Like this, right? Like this is pure rangy and just no trade at all. But yeah, like we'll know that though. We'll see it. We'll be like, okay, there's probably no trades today. It's a pretty low volatility day. But if I take a loss today, right, I'm not gonna go ahead and say, oh yeah, it's Friday, Mark's manipulated me today. No, like, nah, I'll take the same trade the next Friday or the next day, right? Entry on the bearish to bullish flip of the candle. 2, stops to the current candle lows. 3, candle in closing range but formed doji respective resistance turn support. 4, realized that the 4-hour was happening soon, so decided to take a whole position out on a 459 of the hourly. Oh, that's pretty cool. Clean buy. This is GG on the 15-minute time frame. That was clean. Good stuff, man. That's about 40 pips you caught there. 40 pips, not bad. right? So like if today we end up just staying in this range here, then we just stay in the range, right? But any day could look like this too. It's not just a Friday. Yeah, you've had a good morning, Mr. CJ. Also, your charts are improved. If you can go back to your old charts, send them in the chat. See how they look before you came onto the streams. I remember one of them. I forgot what day it was, but it was on the stream. I opened up the chart and I was like, whoa, a bunch of arrows going on, a bunch of stuff going on, trend lines and stuff. We've turned you organic, my friend. Welcome to the dark side. That's true. We should do London session down. Nah, man. I think there's 2 people who do it, right? London. I know Capital Todd does it. I don't know if Monty does it anymore. I think Monty stopped streaming. And there's someone else, I think. SeedFX, whatever his name is. Saad FX, I think his name. Cool guys. I mean, it's not my time to trade, right? I'm sleeping at that time. If I do London, what time am I gonna sleep? Asian? Middle of my day? You know? People want me to do Asian session. The Asian session. I'm like, how about the other streamers? They're like, eh. Nah, but I would do Asian, but I could do it. It's my time, but I need some time for myself to play some Warzone. You know what I mean? Man, I work out now too, so I'm too busy. Hey, what time's that workout today, man? Sensei. Sensei Andre. 10:30?
10:30 sound good?
Yeah.
I got my first client at 1.
Yeah.
So
I think anything before 12, because you know what's happening at 12.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Carlos sent me a video of his dog here. Where is he though? Where are you at, Carlo? The stream needs you. That's what I told him.
I'm actually gonna be able to hit the drop at 12.
You? Nice. Hold on, guys. Gotta give me like 1 second. Gotta add this guy to the sale channel. This guy just paid. Give me 1 second. One, 2, and 3. Perfect. I changed up my whole sleep schedule too. I make sure I wake up at 5:30 now and can see a difference in my trading. Yeah. But last thing you want to do though is, you know, just switch up your time, like stick to it. You know, stick to that. Whatever you're doing right now, stick to it. Last thing you want to do is switch to a whole different session later on though, because you get bored of this or you get tired of trading this session. You know, I see a lot of people do that, and I mean, it hurts your trading and also hurts your discipline, your routine too, right? You should just stick to one. Girlfriend might get mad you streaming too much. Nah, she's pretty chill. Pretty true. No, like, Chad, yeah. So we talked about that, right? And like, I'll say percentages. Friday will be more ranging their days by percentages, but it doesn't mean like every Friday is gonna be dead, right? With no volume, because when there's volume, there's volume. You see the volume, you feel it, you see it, everything, right? It's like any other day. Same thing for it's like thinking about Asian sessions. People that don't trade Asian sessions, it's too dead and rangy. There's this week Asian session for GJ went up like 100 pips back to back days, right? So again, when you see the volume, it's you see it, it's there, right? So just take advantage of it. But again, like yeah, I treat Fridays as any other given day, you know. I used to reduce my lot size on Friday, but as time went on, I got more experience with Fridays. It just became like same as any other day now to me. Like, nothing's different. If we don't move here, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, it's Friday, it's rangy. I'll just say, you know, there's no volume today.
Look at the size of the candles on GJ. 15-minute candle is 24 pips.
Yeah, there's definitely volume.
Yeah, seems like there's volume.
I think once you break this, you see something.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah.
My brother.
You're right, Chad. 100%.
100%. Brothers.
Hey, where have you? Is that video from today? The dog?
Yeah. My girlfriend went to France for I think 3 weeks. So me and the dog.
Gotta get along now.
Wiving, make him talk, man.
This is Carlo. It's Carlo after she left today.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You're wearing the same color as the dog. You guys are like matching.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Let's go. What did you guys do? GJ, gold? Man, gold's gonna be...
Yeah. I have a runner right now going, but...
I'm just waiting for it. You got in on the
No.
seller play? Or
I got on there earlier too. I got out within like 10 pips. That was like before shoot. That was like 6:10 or something. But I had a position from earlier at 4:30. Runners. You know where I got in?
I saw that one on the 30 minutes.
Yeah.
This one.
Right, somewhere over there. Yeah.
Is that a 15? Yeah, on the 30 minute, I think it's this one's your entry. This one. Somewhere
Yeah.
here.
The starter play later on. Yeah.
But now, bro, the easiest play, as soon as it creates somewhere like resistance around here, and it doesn't break the previous 4-hour high, that's a clean sell.
That was right here for you. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, but now this current candle, like, what, the 4 hours closing in how long? 2 hours, a bit less. Creates resistance somewhere up here, right? And as long as it doesn't break the 4-hour high, I think that's this candle.
Here, actually take over. I'm gonna
look
visual
for
meal.
sells. Go. Andre, did you have trades? Any trades? No.
No. I was literally gonna take those gold cells right before the stream started, but I woke up like 15 minutes late this morning. I was super tired.
But I look for, because see this low, that's the 4-hour salary play. If it breaks this low, you have a 4-hour salary play.
Yep.
If it doesn't break this high, this is the current or previous 4-hour high. So as long as it doesn't break that, we good. So when it creates resistance somewhere around here, and the first like bearish, I'd say like 30-minute candle or 15-minute candle, I look for sells. And you fill this
coming
range,
back
and
down.
if it breaks the low, the salary play, and we
Yep.
go to hell all together. We hold hands, free
Together.
falling.
Like this. No buys today. No buys today on gold.
Oh man.
I like it.
I saw this one though. That was what, 50 pips? I think that was a clean trade.
Yeah. Yep.
Don is back with his oatmeal.
Every day, bro. Like routine, every day. Do the same shit every day. Same old routine, same old oatmeal.
This is gonna be the TP, bro. Watch.
Wait, so
Something like this. This was gonna happen, man. Something like this. It won't break the high, right?
Draw it out,
close
draw
like
it out.
this. Okay, this, and everybody's like, okay, we buy, so you're gonna fill the range. The next candle looks like this, and it goes down to hell. I swear to God, it's gonna be something like this. The last like half an hour of the 4-hour candle, and we break this. That's the salary play. Even this here, if it breaks this low, it seems late, but I look for entries like probably around here. But if it breaks this low, it's not even a late entry. You can still get what, 20 pips, 30 pips. This 30 pips, 30 pips, brothers and sisters, in and out. If it doesn't play out, it doesn't play out. I'm not your financial advisor. Disclaimer, I'm not your financial advisor.
you're just drawing whatever you see every day. So
Yeah.
I mean, nothing. You're not doing anything wrong. I'll do the same. Right? I think what you're missing there, though, is that bullish candle drawn to go up first. Though that's what you're missing. You're missing something like this. You're like,
Yeah,
okay.
but that's what I'm expecting. Somewhere around this. Like what happens here, because we don't look for buys, we don't really care. As long as it forms a resistance somewhere here. I don't want it to break the previous 4-hour high, because then I'm not confident for
Okay. So you want
the
something like
sales
this.
anymore.
You want something like
it's
this.
Exactly. It's gonna look like it's gonna break, and then everybody's gonna look at it kind of, I think this way or this way. Yeah. Like, oh, buys, it's gonna fill this range.
It's gonna fill this range.
And everybody's gonna get faked out, and it's just gonna go down. That's what I see. I think.
And people be like, that's a trap Fridays.
Oh man. This here, this is the perfect entry. This candle. If it happens like this,
Man.
that's it.
I mean, I answer off that every day.
That's a winning trade. Yeah.
I was so confident with that entry on, like, I think 2 days ago when I was working on Andre, that we took an entry. Although the 1 hour was bullish, 4 hours bullish, the 15 closed bearish here, we took an entry off that coming down to retest the lows. This just happens so much, so often. Very confident play. This is what you're expecting them. We might not break it here, right? In this level, but if you break it, if this happens, then I'm willing to take my sells from up here, which is even better because you have a bigger range. Plus you have this runners. Beautiful, my friends. Chef's kiss to the T. Yo, I'm kind of learning. Do you have any O charts that have some analysis on it and that you can show? Do you want to see my O charts? Do you want to? If I show my O charts, you might have to take a shower. Yeah, you need to take a shower after I show you my O charts, because my O charts were, oof. Hey Don, love and great work, bro. Joining you soon, making your fee from your streams. What you mean? What do you mean join me soon? During my signals or things soon? Or course soon? What's up? Yeah, I'll try to figure. I'll find an old chart for you. Actually, I'll find a video. And man, oh man, was that video weird? I think before I hit puberty or something.
Man's voice was like this. Yo, I know you guys like this content. I'm gonna keep it going.
Yes, feel me? Yeah, saying. Alright, hold on. I got your chart. Are you sure? Get ready to take a shower after you see this chart. Man, this chart was so bad. Not bad, but I mean, obviously I was learning still, right? But just looking back at it now was a bit crazy. If I can just find it, I'll be great, GJ. If you want to look at my current data though, if you want to learn from that, then you can go on my Instagram page. I have current stuff there. But if you want to look at my old chart, then I gotta pull it up for you. It's okay. Where did I send it? Where did I send it? Black group. That's where I sent it. Actually, where did I send it? You guys ready? This is it. This is my old chart. You guys see this? I had everything going on it. I even had the fib probably, but I took it off for this one. I had a fib, pretty sure. I had a fib from here to here. This is a 38.2 retracement. Took the sells coming back down to retest the lows.
Play it,
Right.
play it. Let's hear the voice. Let's hear the voice.
Oh no, sir. Right here.
Yeah, play it, play it,
All right,
play it.
guys. So I'm back with another video.
Yeah, I sound
I'm
like
gonna be
I
doing
sound like
more
every McLaren trader out there.
videos next week, just because a lot of you guys have been.
Fuck, I can't. I gotta take a shower now. Oh man. Young Keller, well, Ugly Don. Hey man. At the time, that's what I knew, right? Obviously, looking at what I do now, it looks completely different. But that was like about 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
The length of it.
Oh man, this is the worst
I'll show
part.
you guys an example this way, right? So
The length of the right shoulder is the length of the price is gonna drop down. I was measuring candles, measuring structure, not even candles, structures. Oh man, I mean my analysis was right that time, but why did I got like purple and green lines and a bunch of circles on my screen, high lows, low lows, like it was a rough one. Question is, send me your current chart. DH, can't pronounce that name, but DHRUV. Show me your chart. I'll see how it looks. Not gonna make fun of you or anything. No one's gonna make fun of you here. It's all learning. I make fun of myself. Look at this. 25 pips, 25 pips, 25 pips, 25 pips.
Literally just about to say that. Look at GJ. 15-minute candles are like almost 30 pips each.
The 1 hour is still clean, but I agree. It's just big stop loss today because of size of candle. Well, if it's a big stop loss, does that mean there's volume, right? Because the candle sizes are bigger, right? See how Friday and today, you know, it's just isn't really, right? Look, price has price will probably come up here. Don't be surprised by this, right? Price will probably pop up here to fill this range here. I'm not looking for buys or anything though, but you can probably pop up for the range, and later on, once we create that resistance at the top of the range, you can look for sells come back down. That's what we're waiting for. So. I actually want that to happen so we have a bigger range later on to catch, right? But as long as today the weekly closes below the support here, the story is on pace to come down to where we mentioned. It makes total sense, right? Because look, the weekly is gonna close below, therefore the monthly is gonna close below. This is the monthly candle. Closes in 9 hours today. This is the last day. Next week is March. Close below the support. Look left on the monthly. Monthly is doing the same shit on the 15 and 30 minute time frame. Clean traffic coming down. Look left. 1600 next month. You can anticipate next month's count to come down. Right? Again, like don't look at the ranges. Don't look at the price. Just look at the structure and what's showing you. The same thing happens on the 15 minute time frames. Right? So that doesn't mean like you get sells in now and hold till 1600. It just means that along the way down, you can look for, you can anticipate more sells and be more confident in yourselves. Are you getting a top shot drop? Yeah. You know we on it. Do 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 do. Hey guys, if you guys in Top Shop, treat the same way you treat trading. Don't expect to get like, you know, rich overnight or, you know, like be prepared for the next dip. And next dip, it could be in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, but be prepared for that so you can survive that to be in the game in the next 10 years once it comes back. Because every 10, 20 years, it will usually come back because us, people around my age, will have kids. And when you get kids, their kids will get into cards again. which will make them get into cards again. So that's why every 10, 20 years this whole thing pops up again. The last time sports cards were a thing was probably like in the 90s, thousands. Before that, I say the 90s. 20 years later, it's back up again, right? Or sorry, 2010 was the last time sports cards were actually a thing. 2010, 2012. I think I remember because I had a hockey card collection. Why go this week now, DJ? I'm looking at both pairs. It's just that gold looks a little bit more interesting today in DJ, so I'm on to gold today. I'm always looking at those two pairs. I'm always. Like, I know where GG's headed, and I'm not interested in this right now. I'm interested in catching sells below 147.412 or 147.800 below there, right? So since price is pushing up here, there's no point in watching it. I'm not really looking for buys. Yeah, at least, right? There's oatmeal, I'm gonna finish it. Sorry, I'm just eating my food right now. Almost done. That's why I'm just. Premier Auto, we hoodie up today. Yeah, Premier Auto's in the zone today. Oh man.
What happens when I have no clients at like 10 a.m. I get to trade in the hoodie and relax.
Give me a second. I'm bringing the dishes downstairs. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back, boys. Ladies and gents, boys and girls. Oof. What up, Wixden? What's going on? Is there a way I can like hit messages? I got it. I found a way. Perfect. If you guys are enjoying the streams, go ahead and leave a like. Yeah, gold here. Look at gold. Gold has now created support here, and 30 minutes gonna flip bullish here while breaking the lows. I believe it's gonna drive up. If it does, that'll be great because we can catch the bigger range later on. But if this candle comes down and breaks the lows, then high chance we're gonna break out in this current candle. I think the 1 hour is gonna close in 20 minutes too, and the 1 hour is gonna close. I mean, let's see how we close because the 1 hour just come down here. But maybe a 1 hour bullish candle closure here, and then the starter play on the next candle coming down. That'll be great too. Right, next candle comes down, breaks the lows before breaking the current candle highs, something like this. Who knows, right? And this will be your sell stop right there. This will be your sell stop. This will be your stop, and targeting price to continue down. Anticipating price to continue down at least. What up, everyone's got the bag? Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on? Look at GG continue up here. Pretty clean. The 1 hour broke the lows. It's gonna come up to fill this wick, fill this range here. The question is, how's it gonna react right here, right? That's the real question. We know it's going up here, but we don't know if it's gonna go reject this, continue down, or we don't know if it's gonna break through, right? And that's what we gotta figure out when we get there. Is there a chance to buy some? I mean, you have like a 10% chance of getting one, or less actually. A lot more users are coming in. You're gonna copy $9 one. I mean, if I get the chance to, right? If I'm able to, yeah. I mean, the question, like, everyone wants to get one, but the question is, can you get one? Is the question. What up, Wixen?
I waited all day for that drop yesterday, and then by like 3 o'clock, they were like, "Nah, it's gonna happen tomorrow."
Yeah,
And my people's
they
on
delayed
there.
it. They're in beta
Yeah, they
mode,
delayed it.
so I mean, I understand that. If they weren't on beta mode, I'll probably be like, okay, yeah, this thing is garbage. But they're on beta mode still, so it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
it's
still like
happened to us,
fixing up
like
their
5 times.
yeah.
I don't know how they're getting
I'm
so
gonna start.
hyped. Well, how they're getting their product so hyped up while still being in beta mode.
You see now they added NBA players that are using Top Shop themselves
Yep.
on the
Yeah,
Top
yeah, yeah.
Shop
So,
website.
well, first of
So
all, I
you
don't
could
think the
literally
NBA is
go
gonna.
and send the.
I don't think
You
NBA
can
would
send
let you
them, like, a
license
gift or
any
something.
product without them being heavily invested. So I think the NBA itself is heavily invested.
No, they're licensed
Yeah,
by NBA.
yeah.
Yeah, like they don't just give out their licensing.
Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna. They would have to see major money behind it. So I think besides being just a major investor, I think they're also like a major player. I think they hold a lot of cards. NBA. So I don't know. It's some accounts on there just don't make sense. So I was looking yesterday. Some accounts had like retarded amount of cards, and they were just existent for a month, for 3 weeks. You know, like ridiculous amount of cards, and like some accounts have like I seen a January account. Somebody created an account end of January, and the dude was holding like all all the challenge cards, all
Like
of that.
20 million, right? Like crazy.
Like retarded in a month, within a span of a month. Like I don't know how that's possible. Like it makes me question shit like that. But I'm gonna be there for the drop. You know, I also believe this is gonna like all of these cards, all these common cards. I think they're gonna be worth pennies when the market actually settles down. I think there's gonna be few cards that are worth retarded amount of money, and then the rest of them, the commons, will be pennies.
But look at those accounts that you said, right? There is the biggest one is 30 million and then 20 million and stuff.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
that the market is going down, right? People are probably selling their cards,
but
taking some profits. The only accounts that didn't go down and are still at the same and even higher value are those big accounts, because they hold all the legendary cards, all the cosmic cards. You know, it's hard to like, I mean,
Here's the thing,
it's still
though.
early though, right?
It's nowhere near a dip yet, but the thing is, it's still way too early, and also another thing is, people, not everyone can afford that huge 20K card market, like, not the average.
That's what
the
I was
average,
just saying.
So
like,
there has
I
to be a
was talking to my boy.
market for the rest of the people, and that has to be a common market, and that's why I think this market's gonna hold a lot more value in long term, more than those legendary cards. I believe so.
All I'm saying is I believe this is not a broke nigga game, you know. This is for people that got money. This
Would you call it?
This is not a broke nigga game, you know. It's not like you need money to buy pack. Like it's $100 for this pack. There's 6 cards in there. Like you don't know what the fuck you're getting. You know, there's people ready to dish out 20, 30K on a card. There's people ready to dish out a $250,000 card. You know what I mean? So it's not for your regular run of the mill, you know, like your neighbors.
Because they're not kids involved anymore. Like I think before it was more.
There
like,
might be kids involved and messing around with it, but like there are people once they're like you were saying, there's people with millions of dollars trying to build their collections. Man, I also think it's gonna get to a point where it's overhyped. It's gonna burst like a Bitcoin bubble, and all the cards will go back down to earth. And then we're gonna see a true market, you know, value set for them.
The thing's probably gonna dip off in like 2-3 years, but it'll come back in like 10 years later, 20 years later, 100%. Like that's the thing with real cards too, like sports cards. They come back every 10-20 years, right? Because generations and we get kids, and their kids grow up, and the kids love cards, and
except the future generations will be collecting shit digitally and not, you know, physically tangible. They're gonna collect shit in the digital world. They're gonna own real estate in the digital world. You know, like it's the way it's moving. So I don't know. To me, these are like long-term holds.
Like, what about NFL? Like,
forget about it. Yeah, everything. They got a whole meme thing. You can buy meme cards, and you can own like memes. Same way, like holograms, legendary. Like they have a whole market just like these cards.
I believe it's more than just the card itself, though. It's just the new trading market for the resellers, all the kids out there.
Well, did you see the blockchain that it's on? The blockchain that the Top Shot. Yeah, well, no, Flow is just like an on-ramp to the whole blockchain, I think. And all the way around, yeah, Flow is the blockchain.
Yeah.
What's the on-ramp? The on-ramp is it's called Dapper. Dapper is the on-ramp to Flow. So Flow, it could do a lot of things on that blockchain. Plus, they already know my info. They know my credit card numbers. They know my height, weight, size from me buying shit through that blockchain. So it's like everything's gonna be really tailored for me and what I need, and all these suggestions that I'm getting. Everything I buy, it's already, the experience is tailored for me because it's remembering all my info.
It's same as everything else. Like you shouldn't invest too much if you're not ready to lose all that money.
Yeah, don't put everything you own.
It can go up all the time, right?
Don't put the kids' college fund in this.
Yeah, like it went up when we joined, and I think we were a bit late, even though it's still early to make those bigger profits. Everybody still made over like 50, 100%.
I remember
return,
last week
right?
looking at a card
So,
on Friday with Don or on Thursday, and he was like, "Yo, take a picture of this. Look at this." And then on Monday, that shit was like 7 times the price.
yeah.
It's way too early still though. The thing is, like, this thing didn't start. Like, it's, fuck man, we're in beta mode for all we know.
Yeah, I believe these are just long-term holds. You get as much as you can, and you don't sell these until the next wave.
Which is in 20
The
years.
next hype, yeah, which is maybe could be 10, 15 years, could be 6, 7 years, but we got to go through a Bitcoin-like correction, and then a Bitcoin-like boom, like we just had there. Like that's what I believe this is gonna follow. I believe it's gonna get hyped up. We're gonna see a major correction, and then the major cards will take off, and the market will set its price for the common cards.
Thing is, what people also what you can do also is look for cards that you think will survive this wave, this dip. Like look for the LeBrons, look for the,
The ADs, yeah, look for some future Hall of Famers.
Yeah, but when you're looking for like these young players right now, it's more of a kind of a gamble, right? Because you don't know how you can get injured by tomorrow. The whole career could be done, and it will have no value for the rest of their life. So that's another thing.
Yeah. Yo, are you doing these challenges to get the AD card and all that?
I do the one for Anthony Davis.
The AD card, Anthony Davis card.
I'm
That's the
getting.
challenge.
I got one card from Don. I borrowed 2 cards that we pulled out, Cool Cats, because I bought them when they were super cheap, and then DeMarcus and another one were like, I think they were $150, and I was like, man, nah, that's too expensive. I'll just borrow them from Andre and Don, and today they're like 600 each. I'm like, oh shit. It's insane.
Why'd you borrow them to finish the challenge?
Yeah, you can send them as a gift and then send them back.
So what are you gonna do once you receive
You pay no
the AD
fees,
card?
nothing.
You're gonna sell it, split the profit?
No, he just sends it back.
I'll sell everything except I'll sell it. Yeah, I send them back. Their card, I sell mine, except Tyler Hero, the Cool Cats. But the rest I'll sell it. I try to buy something.
How much you think
So
that
save
AD
up,
card's gonna go
I'd
for?
love to have like a card that's worth about like 4 or 5K.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. When the hype was on, like Luka Doncic, right? You can't compare them two because Luka Doncic is like a rising star right now, right? He's
But he's a future
his
Hall.
card was from a challenge last week. It was it was almost 10K last week. The card you won in the challenge. So I'd say Anthony Davis, because there is the quantity of that card, they won't reproduce it. So if 1,500 people or 1,450 people finish the challenge, they're gonna put an extra 50 in a pack just to make it a round number. But after that, they won't trade Anthony Davis again. You can't get it.
I've looked through the challenges, the previous challenge. There hasn't been a single challenge where more than 200 people completed it.
Yeah, this one is a bit easier though, because you have those challenges. The other one, metallic one, the current challenge where one card is like above $15,000. Like you need over 100K to finish the challenge. What's
For
insane?
AD?
I mean, we know who's gonna finish that. That the guys on top. No,
For Anthony Davis, you're talking about?
latest challenge. I don't know what.
They got Anthony Davis
The
and they
other
got
one.
James Harden.
No, there's like 6 challenges right now. There's a Derrick Rose.
James
too.
Harden.
James
Yeah.
Harden, the Brooklyn Nets. They got three live right now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this gold star replay that can happen here.
For him, like the challenge cards is that a 30-minute?
Oh shoot, we got 15-minute. You know what that
I
is?
just don't think his card is going to be worth 30 grand.
The Anthony Davis, no, like this card's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be worth above like 1,000, 1,500. I hope.
It probably will be, man.
Because
Cool
Doncic
Cats.
is 10K, so.
It just might not be worth
But-
it. It costs more to get the damn cards than the actual card.
Well, now it does. Before it didn't. Before it cost like 300.
Well, now
like,
it
a week
does,
ago
yeah.
it was like $300 for the whole challenge.
Yeah, but people realize what cards you need to finish the challenge, and they start price gouging for those cards.
Yeah, but I was like, that's now though, right?
But they're gonna have another cool cat challenge, so it doesn't mean that, you know, people will start selling off their cool cats cards, because there's another one coming. So you're still gonna need some of those cool cats
That's
cards.
very
So-
smart. They're like creating like fake demand
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the cards. Like they're creating a market. They're creating a volume basically for market, a reason to move. Reason. For
Look at the current challenge for, what's his name, James Harden, Steph Curry card. So any card that has to be legendary. Serial goes only to 99. This card itself costs $41,000, low ask, the cheapest card, and you need nine cards to finish the challenge. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
mean
insane.
to interrupt.
Yeah, it's not a
Tom,
broken
you,
game.
You taking these gold cells? I see you looking.
I'm looking very hard. I'm also looking at the time. There's 6 minutes left. I don't know what to
Yeah,
do.
that's the only thing I noticed.
I want to
as
wait for
well.
this 1 hour
Yeah.
to close here because I don't know how the 1 hour's not. The last thing I want to do is take a position here. Price comes down, you know, breaks the lows, and then comes back, closes the doji, and 1 hour time frame gets stuck in this position. So,
Yeah, yep. That's exactly what I was
I'm gonna
looking
wait
at
for
as
this
well,
1 hour
that
to
1 hour.
close. See how it
Word.
reacts there.
great. I think the 15 has no top wick either. It looks clean on the 30, but
Charity.
That 15 is on
I
top.
don't know, man.
Yeah, like
Yeah, has no top wick. But this is the thing, like, it's, I don't know, man. The 1 hour flip bearish, I'll stay out. If I take a sell, I'm gonna take it on the 4 hour salary play.
Yeah, but you only have 6 minutes right here. Like, wait for this close. Let it close below.
and also another thing
Yeah.
is this 15. If I'm looking for if I don't get an entry on like the hourly 30, I'll wait for a 15 closure below the support here at 1758 because the 50 has not closed below yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
But honestly, on the higher time frame, it looks ideal to drive down.
No, 100%. Like the daily has nowhere else to go. The weekly has nowhere else to go. Like minimum, I see now.
And look at the 30-minute the way.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I don't think the 15 makes a big difference here.
Yeah.
When you get a second, will you send me in the Zoom link that website that like estimates your profile worth?
On Top Shot.
Yeah.
Carl, do you have the name for it? Is it Market Evaluate?
Evaluation.
I keep on forgetting. You sent it to me
Evaluate.
once already. There it is.
Oh.
There it is.
Evaluate market thing. Yeah.
Market Value or
Because I
Value
had, like,
Market.
last
One of those
week-
two. But that's it. There's no .coms, nothing.
Yeah. Like last week, I had like return of investment was at, I don't know, 80%. Now it's at like 37. But it's still fine. Like I don't give a fuck because I don't plan to like selling this next week to make like $1,000 or something.
Oh, your
Just
stop
keep
loss would have been
holding it
activated
and
there.
Look if I can complete the challenge. Are you talking about gold?
I mean, if I were to enter my stop, it would have been activated right there. But yeah. Let's see the hourly looks there. We have 3 minutes left, people. Patience.
I think this thing's gonna stay in the range.
Yes, alright.
Look, yeah. I mean, it looks nice for trade, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
I kind of see.
You
your
still
point
have a
here.
runner?
Yeah, I got a runner still.
Nice. How many pips in profit are you on your runner? Like 100?
Nah. 70.
Close. Not too far off.
70. Because this thing's breaking the lows now. I really need to watch him.
It's the pressure.
Release the pressure.
Go, bro. You got 2.5 minutes. You're not gonna miss anything. You're not gonna take a position anyway.
This hourly closes. How big your stops gonna be if the hourly closes below 40 pips? $30. I'll be back in 2 minutes anyways. There we go, guys.
Yeah.
You take over. Make sure the stream's not dead.
Yo, Carlo, what me and Don have been talking about on the 15. I know he left it on the 30, but on the 15, there's no top wick on that bearish candle.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be surprised this next 15-minute that it's gonna be a new hourly candle that's gonna open. I wouldn't be surprised if we come up, break that 15-minute high, and then shoot back down and re-break the lows again. It's been something we've been noticing.
Could happen. Like even if this 1 hour closes like this, I think it's like a weak doji bearish something candle.
Yeah.
It's not the biggest confirmation, so let's see. Because I think like the salary play, now that it broke that low, it should have moved already. Like
Look at the trader's domain 4 hour. It's creating a celery on the 4 hour.
yeah,
gonna move.
that's what I was looking for sell. Because when you look left, like I have my support or target at 1748. You only have a 4 hour wick. That's the only
Yeah.
thing when you look to the left. Like
That's
so, if it breaks that 4 hour salary play, that's the move. I think. I don't know, man. I'm taking it because I'm sure I'm gonna get 10 pips in that. This one right now, I don't know. Could play out, but it's weird. It's not really moving after that break, after 30-minute low. So
Yeah.
give it a bit more time.
The volume's coming right now.
Yeah.
Just don't see a reason for it to come back up. Like we've gone up, we've created resistance, we've flipped, came right down. The 30's got a top wick, the hour's got a top wick to drive. It's been less than a minute left. 5 seconds, 3 seconds. It's a little gladiator candle on the hour. So the price shouldn't break the top of this hour if it wants to drop down. But if this is gold, then we've seen that happen.
I'm gonna miss it.
Let's see.
It's gonna come back. It's gonna have dropped like 70 pips. Watch.
You didn't enter?
I didn't enter. No.
No, yeah, the
15
1 hour
minute.
close below.
I entered on the close.
Nice.
Oh, we'll see.
All right, I'm back.
Yesterday, that same scenario happened to us. 15-minute has no top wick. I'm waiting to see if this candle pushes up and breaks
back
the
up, it
high
went
of that
past it.
previous. Yeah, exactly, and then come back down, and then I'll get in. Then if it moves right now, then I missed it, and that's all good. I'll just
Yeah, that's great.
I'll catch because gold's gonna have a couple moves today.
Come on, baby. 3 more pips. 3 more pips.
You're on a
There it is.
position here, guys.
There's 10 right here for me.
Nice.
Current stops count is the current count of the high. Entries there, obviously, and targets gonna be down here. I'm not using. I wait for this count to make a high first, and to create, obviously to break the previous count of lows. Once it breaks the lows again, that's my entry. Well, I'm in right now, right? And this is the current count of stops. Because the initial trade would have been like this entry. Stop loss is up here. I'm comfortable taking this. Because this count should not be breaking the current kind of highs now. Because this is the new 1 hour candle, the ADM volume.
I'd love it like to make a push up, not for you to lose the trade, but to make a push up, and then I see like some kind of resistance, right?
Yeah.
It starts pushing down, and then look on the 5 minute for an entry. Because this is the last hour of the 4 hour, and I think if it starts creating resistance somewhere here, that'd be a great sell.
You got stopped.
Yeah, price broke the highs, got stopped. Yeah, wait for I was looking for my phone at the time, right? I saw it kind of close up. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Stops were looking like 4 or 5 pips. So I'm like, okay, if price drops down or break the low, I'll be fine taking an entry there. Have my stops like up here, current candles for like 15 pips. My price broke the highs again. So I mean, price should have broke the highs right now. That it breaks the highs, I mean, we're probably gonna continue back up here, fill this area. Stands price to come back into range maybe. If I'm looking for a second entry though, then 15s, you know, I'm probably wait for a 15 closure below to support here. Something below here probably. Sounds like the timing. No, yeah, that's what I was waiting for, right? 1 hour close below, 30-minute close below, everything's fine. There's no top work on the top of the 15. Would there be a range to the bottom? It shows that there's a lot of pressure on selling. This is something we expected to drop. Yeah, like check out the story.
But that 15 closed already.
What?
That previous 15 closed already, the one on top of it.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah. This one, right? Yeah.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Watch. I learned yesterday, man. Yesterday was like a good day, even though it's like, I don't know, I used to look at those days in the past, like, oh, we didn't.
Wait, you're looking at this?
I didn't catch a W.
Top wick?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, yeah, but well, yesterday I think it was on the hourly time frame or something, wasn't it? Or 30? I forgot.
That's what I think that it's regardless of the time frame. I'm just gonna watch it. Like that's what I said. Right as the candle opened, I was like, I'm just gonna watch this and see what happens. And if it goes and tests the previous 15-minute high, breaks it, and then comes back down, that would be like the 5th time I saw it happen, like back to back to back.
This week's one.
Yeah. Thing is that you
1
can
hour
break the
highs,
15
or-
highs and still respect the 1 hour highs, right? But
Yeah, go back on 15 for a second.
yeah.
That's what I liked about this. This is the 1 hour highs right here, this wick.
Yep.
That's 1 hour highs. So that in essence, your first stop loss I liked just because it saved that room right here.
Yeah. Because we just knew it was gonna go up after that. Yeah, if I had my stop loss at my original stop loss, I would have had in mind. It would have been a 40 pip stop, right? But instead, it was just a 10 pip stop, a 15 pip stop, pretty much, off current candles. Right. So now that I broke the 1 hour highs up here, what it looks like right here is a fake out though. Well, coming back into range. I wouldn't say fake out, but now it's probably gonna come back into range here and probably gonna come to fill the range, I believe, because we got a breakout and now we're breaking previous kind of highs. We're continuing up back into range. And yeah, you can maybe do what Carl did. Carl expected. Comes up, makes a resistance, and then look for sells up here. Coming back down. Makes total sense.
Precise entries on gold are everything. Wix 9 had a precise entry as soon as the candle
Yeah, I'm
closed,
so happy I
dropped
got
10
my
pips.
pips.
Yep.
It went 14
And that was
actually,
it.
went 14 pips.
It's crazy when you look at
Right.
this. Like, that's the whole trade. Like, that's 10 pips. That's
Yeah.
like, depending
That
on
would
your
be
lot size, like $500, $1,000. Like, it's insane, man. But you get used
I was
to it,
literally
right?
in that
'Cause
trade for like seconds. Like that's a no signal trade. That's a trade. If I send out a signal, everyone loses.
It's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gone.
There's no time for that. But I'm gonna take a sell somewhere. I just need a resistance because I'm super confident we're gonna have a 4-hour salary play that's gonna break. So it's just a question where you get the good entry. Because if you catch it somewhere over here, you can have a runner, you know, and your stop loss is super wide. Even if the candle breaks down and pulls back, you're still gonna survive, right? So for the candle to continue lower. But this here, like below this wick, there is just one 4-hour candle. It looks like this. It's just one wick, like literally like this, one straight line. when you look on the left.
Yep.
Holy shit, GJ looks like ass and feet. It looks
Yeah,
terrible.
this one, this thing.
We haven't got a far closure below this area yet. Below
Yeah.
support.
GG does look trash.
Look at these hourlies. They're just printing.
Oh,
next
look
to
at that
each
GJ.
other.
Look at that GJ. Yeah, see it?
It's printing.
See that?
Fake up. This is Don's entry right here.
If I would have entered, but yeah. That would have been an idea. It's too
Look
small
at
of
the
a
higher
range
time
though.
frames. They look terrible. Every candle is right next to each other. Look at the hourly.
Yeah. The whole general deal for me for GJ today, it would just be, it's probably gonna be sells below 147, 412. Below that support, I'll take sells. Try and catch this.
See, that's I think the toughest thing when you trade one pair, you're trading GJ, and then it looks like dog shit or whatever, and you can't take a trade on it, and then
Yeah.
you have to be patient. You just can't. This is not worth trading, at least in my opinion. I'm just staying away from GJ. It's terrible.
Like it's not terrible. It's just like compared to gold and the way gold's moving and giving us volume. I don't know. It's been crazy
Even if I
lately
wasn't-
too. Like there's been a shitload of volume in Asian, like, pre-London.
In London, yeah.
A lot
whole
of
week.
volume.
Even if I wasn't trading gold though, I still wouldn't trade GJ.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's
This week,
just experience.
yeah.
You're just aware. You're self-aware that like if there's no trade, you don't need to force a trade. But that's a non-existent concept to most traders. Like I used to
Yeah.
jump on the chart and be like, "Oh, this is a move, boom. Oh, and this is a move.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I'm
there's no
on
need
like
to do that
8
every time.
trades right now, and they're all in draw.
Not even. You open it, you close it the moment directly right after.
Oh yeah. So
You open
close
it,
in the
I don't know
opposite
what trade,
position.
closing it. And, you know, it's like, that's what it is. Nah, cause this kind of here, like when this kind of opened up, it made a low. No, I think it came down right away. It then made a high, came down, made a low, then came up, made a new high. Once the new high got created, I'm like, okay, that's the high. Price comes down, breaks the lows again. That's my sell entry. Took it on that. And obviously stops your current candle.
Don, you upload money into Dapper, or you just buy through with a card once you're in, if you get in?
Dapper.
Dapper, man. You just pay for your card debit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna do that, and that's what they're saying. They're like, well, you know, a lot of like 90% of the people aren't gonna get to buy anything. So
Yeah, because you have
Don't
5
upload your
minutes, and
funds
there's
into-
gonna be a bunch of like issues during your checkout time probably. If you don't.
yeah, so they're like, we recommend you use your card and don't upload money to Dapper. I don't know.
Breaking
haven't,
close, 2 retest, sell below. These are some nice count drawings, my friend. Nah, I get the whole idea. Yeah, breaking close is your retest, I guess. Come back down. Yeah, that's pretty valid. But man, I think before you predict the future here, you gotta worry about this area. Right? If we just wait till price forms this, and then you can look for it, right? But until then, you know, I guess right now you're just mapping
you
out
just
ideas,
use
which
the-
is fine. But yeah.
You don't have to draw those. You can just use the square thing. Tool. Rectangle tool. Are you taking buys at all today?
On what? No,
What if
no,
we- What
no,
if we break up into like zone 2 up there?
no, no. I'm staying out of buys. I'm not taking any buys there. If they happen, cool. I mean, I see potential buys like up here,
Above.
like in this area, right? But I'll probably wait till next week.
Yeah, we're not getting there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think what can happen is we might stay in this range for the rest of the day if you don't break it by like 4 or 5 minutes. Right? I'm just going with my story, right? Story was told on Monday about gold from 1800. So, you know, following the same story, same script. We're on pace for it. I think as long as, again, I think the weekly closes below here, it should be fine for next week to continue down. And then monthly. Look at that monthly now. Perfect. Resistance created. Support created. You get a closure below. Look left. This is where you're trying to catch. Just block this out. And then block this out. Don't look at the numbers, don't look at the time frames. If you see something that fits me at time frame, you take the exact same trade. Or I would at least. Right. But the issue will come, we'll figure out next month what happened though. But like if we do close up bullish, back in the range, then those will probably be your buys. Because then what's gonna happen is it's a fake out. Right? It's a fake out. We're probably coming to fill the range, and we'll continue up to break this resistance to continue up towards the next resistance.
Yeah, but you're talking about April.
I'm talking about April, yeah. If the next month kind of closes bullish, that's in that whole month.
This is your signal till May for everyone in the chat. Take a screenshot.
If this happens, or you might just
Swing
again,
trade buys
drive.
and wait till May and cash out if the swaps give you any profits.
Swaps. What's your trade idea? For which?
Stay out.
Right now, there's no sells right now. I'm looking for a closure below support here. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. I think we're gonna get a move down. Like, we're just looking for out. I think we need to. There's a lot of room to go down.
Oh man, imagine it gives us a perfect candle on the top of this resistance, something like this.
Yeah, it's worth waiting
Oh
for.
my god, bro, this is already 100 pips, not 100 but like plus minus, right? Let's say 60, 70, 80, 100, whatever. And then the 4-hour salary play here, I mean that's the whole point, right? If it makes a resistance here and starts
It's
flipping
gonna,
bearish,
yeah, the breaks.
it's just gonna go down. That'll be like I don't know, 200, 150 pip move. It'd be nice to catch that.
Oof. Oof. Ooh. This is a good trade. I understand the trade idea. It looks amazing. But this is what we've been talking about for the past, like, well, focusing on a lot more the past couple weeks, right? And it was the fake out play. What a fake out is, price breaks, you know, especially in these days where the price is trending down bearish, you want to follow the trend. By not following the trend, you get caught up in these fake outs. This is a resistance, this is a support. I get that trade, it makes sense. You took a buy because it's kind of closed above, and you took it to the next resistance, somewhere up here, right? That's your TP. Perfect. Perfect trade. If this is a bullish day, 80% chance it will play through. But since the price is bearish today, this is the reason why price came back into range to form the fake out.
Yeah, on the 30, that's just a top wick.
Yeah.
But for you, when you know what you were saying, how to avoid fake outs, when you look at the higher time frame,
Trend.
you're on a bearish trend. So I mean, when you look at that, you're in a bearish trend, you know.
You just needed to zoom out, go to a higher time frame, and see what you're looking for, and wait for it. Don't.
Again, like
taking a buy on gold now, right? On the close of this 15, you take a buy, or it breaks the resistance and you take a buy on gold and you get faked out because the higher time frame is bearish.
It was an amazing trade though. Like it makes perfect sense. If this was like this,
Yeah.
oh man, if this was like this, you're good. If this was
Coming from bottom.
yeah, like coming from here, right? And prices forming up, pushing up from here, like this. Prices trending up bullish, right? And then you have this resistance form, support form, whatever. Boom, take buys as break above, look left, clean traffic, clean, perfect trade. So
Next zone, yeah.
TP smacked, right? But since it was this, that's where it becomes the issue.
And that's another thing, like that comes with experience. It took me so long to realize and be aware of that. Hey, we got to read this thing backwards and just, you know, what's going on with this candle. Is this creating a top wick, bottom wick? Like, I understand we just got to close, but can this close be also a close on the 30, on the hourly? Like, if that 15 was a close on the 30 and on the hourly, you know. But if it's just a close on a 15, then that 30 probably created a top wick. The hourly is probably bearish.
You
a
want
whole
to tell,
story to tell,
yeah,
yeah.
you want to be able to tell a story, right? And in
Take
this
your
case-
trade to court, you know, put it in front of a judge, take it to court. See if you can, if you think
court.
this would have convinced the jury and the judge, then take the trade. But if it didn't convince them, you shouldn't be in the trade.
Yeah.
Right now, Don's the judge, the jury, the executioner. He said, "Ooh, that's nice, but you're going to jail for life. Death to your trade."
If this is a bullish day, don't feel discouraged by its entry though. If this is a bullish day, take it, right? And take it again and again and again and again. I'll play out 80% of the time. Trust me. It's just a simple entry. Good entry.
The thing is, I think if he started with the higher time frame, I don't think like his bias would have been only sells. So in that situation, you would have been aware, like, fuck, let me look for sells. Let me see if this can close back in the range and not take the buys at all if it does close above it. Yeah? So you should have your bias and then just looking for that resistance to form, or fake out expecting that you want to sell and you want it to go back down instead of, oh, it gave us this little bullish candle. So that's your bias. Oh shit, 10 man must have slept in today. Got 22 likes, no dislikes.
Yeah. And I don't know how to pronounce your name. But
Yeah.
but I have a video on how to tell stories in FX, so you can go ahead and watch that. It'll help you. That guy's EMA is showing you a downtrend. Also, yeah, that EMA that you have on your chart is showing you a downtrend, isn't it?
There's an EMA on the chart?
I don't know what this is, man. Like a raspberry blueberry.
Oh, it's mad light. I can't even see it on my screen.
No ketchup and mustard, man. That's my favorite.
Ketchup and mustard.
You know, I never tried peanut butter until I came to Ireland, so 5 years ago. First time I tried peanut butter.
What?
I was like
Peanut butter?
23.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
You never had a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
He finds
I
out he's
did, I
allergic
did.
23 years later.
That's
We-
it's like the school lunch in New York for
Yeah. We
third
ate
graders.
it with just butter. Like we put butter and then strawberry, like.
That's a
jam
European
or-
thing. You guys put like
but
Nutella
peanut butter
and,
never.
like,
Like, you couldn't
bananas.
even find peanut butter. I didn't know this thing exists. I knew in American TV shows there was this one show where the guy was a delivery guy or something, and he'd always say like peanut butter and jelly. I was like, where the fuck is the like?
peanut
Where-
butter
where are the
jelly. There's a
peanuts,
whole
like, yeah.
song. There's a whole
Yeah, I was
song
like,
about this.
Where are the
It's
peanuts?
peanut butter
like,
jelly time.
And then when I came here, I was like, peanut butter, peanut butter. I was like, all right, let me try this thing. Avocado too. I tried avocado first time 5 years ago, man. I never tried it before. And then like mango and sushi and shit. And
Yeah, but like, where were you? What country? were you
in
in?
Croatia before.
Oh, yeah,
Croatia
like-
is not a thing, you know. Like we.
Dude, I grew up. I grew up. Well, I didn't grow up. I grew up in Brooklyn, but I was born in Ukraine, and it's the same shit over there. Like, We didn't
You
know
see,
what the
like
fuck
burek,
McDonald's, what a
cevapi.
Big Mac was, what
Yeah,
a
man. That was
none of that.
luxury. Like that's when your parents take you like once every
Yo,
5
I
months to
remember they opened
McDonald's
up.
for Happy Meal.
I remember they opened up like a McDonald's in Moscow or something. Like we went over. It was like a 5-star restaurant. It was like lines for blocks. It's crazy. Yeah, no peanut butter. We didn't know what the fuck a kiwi or avocado was. We saw bananas on TV and shit. I didn't try none of that till I was in the US. Peanut butter. It's so funny you say that. I just made my kids peanut butter jelly.
How long were you in Ukraine? Don't ask.
Till I was
You know,
9.
you know, I went to Ukrainian school
Yeah, I went to school over there till 5th grade.
because when I went to Ukrainian school. I think it was grade 4, grade 5, 6. My school did like construction, so we had to split schools with another school. So there was like a school in like near the area, and there was a Ukrainian school, and yeah, like different. It was like fuck. It was like a whole. It was like a. What do you call it? There's like a split in the middle of the school, you know. Like you couldn't cross the other side. There's like a little line you couldn't cross on the Ukrainian side. You had to stay on your side. Like all you kids over there were Ukrainian, and over here is a mix.
Sorry, I got a couple of cousins in GTA. Next time over there on the show.
The Greater Toronto area.
I remember back in the day at the city school I went to, we used to get peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in like a bag. I don't know if I can explain it well, but there was this little Ziploc bag that they used to give you at lunch. Butter and
I
jelly.
used to get those in Brooklyn.
Those were the jam, bro. I would be trading other little like stupid shit I got, you know, that I had packed.
You
Trying
crazy?
to
I
stack
trade
up as
all my
many.
chocolate milk for the PB&J.
Yeah, the chocolate. Yo, you ever had the chocolate milk in a bag? We used to get chocolate milk in like a bag that you would puncture a straw through.
No, oh, what you call it? What do you call the guy that bursts through your window? Kool-Aid. And it
Yeah.
breaks you all. The Kool-Aid.
Like the jammer,
You
but
had
it
the-
was just like this bag of milk, bro. And it was the best chocolate milk in like ever.
Nah, we
I
had
didn't
the
know I
little
was
carton one
intolerant.
that you had to like open the edge and then you squeeze it and you bring out the little.
Yeah, it pulls out
tip.
the other edge. Yeah.
Oh man, what? That was the original trading cards. I used to trade my pizza for pickles to put on cheeseburgers and all of that. Yo, school lunch was crazy. You also had your divisions. You couldn't cross lines. You had your football team on one bench. You had your basketball team on the other bench. You had the Russians. You had the black kids on the other. You had the Italians.
Yeah, I was about to say it was segregated by race and back in
Like
the day.
school, I'm looking back
There
at
would
it
be
now.
like
It was a trip. But I don't know. I would never want to go back to school. Like I feel like every year of my life has gotten better gradually. I was this little shit in school that held no water. Yeah. Eat a Popeye's biscuit with no drink kind of day. You're savage, bro. Go fucking eat a spoonful of cinnamon. So.
Cinnamon.
You ever tried doing that? You can't do that.
Cinnamon
ever did that?
challenge? Man, I eat
Yeah,
peanut butter
it's
and jelly. I
impossible.
eat peanut butter and oatmeal every single morning, so I'm pretty sure I can do it.
No, you can't do the cinnamon thing. Trust me.
Yo, Premier, doesn't your mouth get dry when you eat peanut butter
Nah,
and
you
oatmeal?
can't, son. You can't, dude.
No,
It's
I've
impossible to do
tried
it,
it before when I
You
was
gotta get
when
your
I was.
ratio right
they
of
tells-
water and your other shit, bro.
Nah, it tells them like 14 when that trend. There was a whole trend of the cinnamon challenge. I think I tried it.
You definitely didn't do it.
Nah,
I mean,
live
if you
stream.
did it, you didn't
Let's
pass.
watch it.
No,
I
no,
saw you
I've
do
watched.
it
I've
live
seen it
right
before.
now.
I've seen it before.
Prove
You want to
it
see me
right.
do it now?
Live streaming. I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Man, I
Live
can't-
stream spoonful of cinnamon.
Bro, I saw people almost choking to death with taking a spoon of cinnamon. Like,
You should
saw
do that.
it on the internet too. Like, you should
do that on
even
the-
try
Choking
it.
to
Like,
death, bro.
literally, like
should-
you can't out cough it. It goes everywhere, bro. It's
On one of the
disgusting.
simulation days, you should just do that. You know, either TP or a spoonful of cinnamon.
You trying to kill me?
Yeah.
Peanut butter jelly TP or a spoonful of cinnamon.
It doesn't dissolve as well, doesn't it? Right? It takes a while too.
It's like, I don't know, it like pops in your mouth. Like if you swallow, like, I don't know. I feel like it can kill you. I've eaten small amounts of cinnamon before. Choke on that shit. Like it's tiny. I think I read somewhere too, like the particles are so tiny. It's like really not good for you. I think it goes into your airways. Hey Google, can cinnamon be deadly?
This came back from Amazon.
Bitch, how much are the bags?
Cinnamon grinds like concrete to your saliva and sticks to your tongue. Hardens. Hardens like concrete. That's not.
I don't mind like a sprinkle, like salt-based sprinkle cinnamon on my donut. So
Yeah, but when you have like a whole teaspoon of it, like you're a whole tablespoon of it, you're dead. You're done.
hey
It's just
Google,
no problem. Then I don't know.
can you pass the cinnamon challenge?
Here is some information for, can you swallow a teaspoon of cinnamon? Here's a summary from Rady Children's Hospital, San Diego. Someone who eats a spoonful of ground cinnamon without water can wind up in
Oh,
the
shit.
hospital and even have
Oh,
permanent
shit.
lung damage. Trying
Lung
to swallow
damage.
dry cinnamon usually causes a person to gag, cough, or choke. It can even cause pneumonia or a collapsed lung.
Yeah, don't do that shit online.
Fuck. Don't do that shit.
What was
never
that
mind.
idea?
We have something called a full house gathering in Cape Town. It's the best in the world. I don't know what that is. And the challenge is on 100 ways to die. Yeah.
Oh, I seen that. Actually, I think I seen the number one way. One of the shows showed the number one way, and it was a Chinese guy and girl that like had to, you know, go through abstinence when their families were mad, like religious, and they couldn't have sex. So they waited for years, and they both died while having sex with each other during an orgasm. They both had like a heart attack. It's crazy. It was the number one way to die on that show.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they found them like still inside each other.
That show used to be lit back in the day.
Oh yeah, on
It's
what channel was it on? It was on is it Discovery?
I don't even know.
No, I don't think it was Discovery. I think it was
Some crazy shit. 1,000 Ways to Die.
maybe AMC or FX.
I mean, the show's done now, right? Like, I mean,
You ever remember
Sort of a
Rick Lee's
song,
Believe It
yeah.
or Not?
yeah,
That show
yeah.
used to be.
And I never watched the show though.
They got their museum over here in Tennessee. I went up there a few times. It's pretty dope. $8:30. 30 minutes close.
TNT. That's an American show. With a different channel for Canadians. We ain't got no TNT here.
TNT. What do you mean? You don't got Shaq and Charles?
That's America. America.
Or how are you missing out? Like who's commentating on your like who's
TSN.
doing the halftime shows? Like,
TSN.
yeah, but what celebrity do you have like
I
hosting?
love how
halftime?
Don always says America.
America. Keep it down over there, huh?
Look at gold here. Coming
Yeah,
back
it's
down. The 1 hour to 4 hours. It's gonna close in 27 minutes. If I'll say this right now, if the 4 hour candle closes above the support, respecting the support, probably gonna stay in this range for the rest of the session. Or we might just stay in this range. This whole area. But I won't be interested in that. But I think as long as the weekly closes below, like, honestly, or the monthly closes below which is today 1775, 180. We should be good. So 1775, you go back up to the small time frames. If you do come back in a range, then 1775 would be perfect. As long as we stay below this area here, we should be fine. Which I think we will. We'll probably close here around today, like 70, 67, 765 today. So the story makes sense though. And next month's candle probably has to create a top wick, right? Therefore, we might get some buys on Monday, Tuesday, Sunday maybe, and then Wednesday or Friday or whatever, whenever we do decide to drop, we'll drop. Breaking below the support again. Just planning ahead, that's all that is. And was mommy give him baking soda for stomach pain? Nah, man, I'll drink ginger ale or something. Gatorade.
Just had a fucking bee attack me. It's crazy. Baking soda is good for your teeth. That's all I'm. Come here, say hi.
Is that the streamer? Does your daughter still stream?
Yeah, she's getting her thing going. She's practicing and doing all this thing. She'll close herself in a room and she'll talk about the games, what she, doing on the stream thing. And I don't know. She hasn't started actually going streaming on YouTube. As soon as she does, I'll post it and then she's streaming. Like she's got so many people that, like, she gets carried away and she's like, "Yo, Dak, I'm streaming to do all these things," but she's got these groups and all her games and that she's got to lead, and she's got to log on there and like in Star Stable and Roblox and like I don't know. She created all these groups and she's got like hundreds of people in them. She's got like 301, like 800 another. So we're gonna think of a way how to get them all as followers on YouTube. I don't know. She's like, "No, Dad, we gotta plan out like a face reveal. We gotta plan out like what I look like, what kind of character I'm on here."
You're a lock character, that's what you are. You gotta unlock, you buy a premium pack for $9.99.
I'll be unlocked if we hit this TP today.
We're not gonna hit our trades today, I don't think so. I really don't think so at this
Like
point.
this.
This is what Wixon looks like. Wixon. Lock character, unlock at level. I think GJ wants to drive here. Well, 4 hour closes in about 20 minutes though, so I think this 30 minutes, this 30 minute show continue down towards support here. Definitely not a tradable day today. At this point, I'll say. Right, because NY opened, nothing happened during NY. Right, so at this point, you're like, okay, if nothing happens during NY, then there's no point of me forcing more positions in, right? Think about call it a day, guys. Gold, you know, we never broke out the range here. You know, Forex value closer, and I said that the Forex closes again bullish, or if it closes in this range here, I'm going to call it a day because we're probably just be in this area for the rest of the day, right? So I mean, again, as long as the weekly or the monthly closes below that support there, we should be fine to continue down next month. So my story is still valid here, right? So that's how I'm looking forward to today. But aside from that, I'm not looking for more entries. Let's not call that a day, and I'll catch you guys Monday morning. All right. So overall, probably one of my not worst weeks, but probably not my greatest weeks for sure. Yeah, we come back. February's been great though. February's been amazing, way better than January. So we'll come back Monday morning. I think Monday is a March, right? Yeah, Monday is March.
Next month.
March. So see you guys next month. It should be a great March. All right. Peace and love. And feel like if you guys haven't yet. Peace.
I'll holler if I get the drop.
Yeah.